Welcome back, guys. I just wanted to make a thank you video. I've only been on YouTube for about 7.5 months. And before I get started, by the way, there's going to be no edits. So if you hear the New York City traffic in the background, I apologize. But I want to make a thank you video. I've only been on YouTube for about 7.5, 8 months. And when I first started YouTube, I was doing it for fun. I still am. I still love doing it. I love making these videos. I put in a lot of work. I do a lot of research. But I do it because I love it. I have a passion for it. It's something that I've taken much more seriously as my channel has grown, and I never thought I'd be where I am now after starting only less than a year ago. And I owe it to a lot of people, but the first people I want to thank are my subscribers and just anybody in general that's ever watched one of my videos, whether you've liked it or not. I mean, anybody that's taken the time out of their day to look at one of my videos, and even more so, people who take the time out of their day to comment. And sometimes I get blown away with some of these comments. I mean, an example, Tam Hill. Dwight. Anytime, and Dwight doesn't comment in every video, but when Dwight comments, he leaves a long comment, and he shows, and I know he appreciates my channel through the comment, and the same goes for Tam. Tam comments on most videos, but Tam always goes out of his way to drop a thoughtful comment, and those are just two examples. There are tons of people. Those are just the first two names that popped off the top of my head. There are tons of people, and I'm going to get into some of my best subscribers, and you guys are all great. I appreciate each and every one of you. But I wanted to take the time out to give thanks to my Wrench Gang and the guys that really helped my channel grow. I mean, the guys that tune into every video, whether it's a video that gets 100 views or a video that gets 10,000 views. They're there every single time, and I know that they love my channel because I could have a video up for 5 minutes and they already watched it, they already commented, and they watched it the beginning to end because I could tell in the comments. So I wanted to thank each and every one of these guys. I mean, where do I start? I'm going to start with Bavith. Bavith, I still don't say your name right, but you always take the time out of your day to come into my live streams, make me laugh. I mean, of course, you were the one that came up with the spider joke, and you pop in every chance you get. And when you can't, you apologize. I remember there was one Giants live stream I was doing where you apologized that you weren't going to be able to make it because you had a flag football game or something. And I mean, you're incredible with my channel. So I want to start off thanking Bavith, even though sometimes I don't get your name right. I don't get your name right, but you always make me laugh. You are a great subscriber to my channel, and you're one of my best. Joe Lutz. Where do I start with Joe Lutz? Joe Lutz is the man. Sometimes he says comments that are off the wall. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Maybe he's drinking a few more, too many Jack and Honeys. He's always telling me, but I love you, Joe Lutz. I love Joe Lutz. Incredible in my channel. Always says encouraging things. Always says you're gonna make it. Your channel's gonna blow up. Always goes out of his way, tunes into every single video, tunes into every live stream. Anthony Marchuka. Anthony Marchuka's been here. He always tells me, sub number 350. He's been here since near the beginning. And Anthony Marchuka, you are incredible. The guy, you don't have to, but the guy always donates to my channel whenever he can. And again, I always tell him, you don't have to do that, but he shows his appreciation, and it does not go unnoticed. And he always leaves detailed comments. He tunes into all my videos. He goes out of his way to tell me how great of a job. I remember one specific comment he said, I really appreciate your opinion. You know, and that meant the world to me because when I started this, I didn't think about, you know, I did this for fun. I didn't think that people would actually take my opinion as like something that they really cherished. And when people say things like that, it means the world to me. Whether or not you agree with me or not, for people to go out of their way to say, I really appreciate your opinion. I appreciate the work you put in. And Anthony's a prime example of that. And I just want to say thank you to him. Big Blue for Life. Big Blue for Life's another one. He lives in Oregon. He's a Giants fan. Love him. Love him. I think he found my channel from Rover Sports, who I will get into in a little bit. And he always, same thing. Always comments. He always shows me words of encouragement. Even last night in the live stream, he's like, Chris, I don't care if you're live. I don't care if you make videos. I'm always going to be there. I'm always going to support your channel. Without guys like this, my channel would not be where it is, and it hopefully, as it continues to grow, I know that you guys mean the world to me. It's, you know, I love building this community. Christopher Columbus, what needs to be said? You're a Jaguar fan. He's a Jaguar fan that, since we played the Jaguars week 1, has been active in my channel. He always, every video, same thing, every video, he calls in on my call-in shows. He always tells me I'm his #1 fan, even though he's my #1 fan, even though he's a Jaguar fan. It means the world to me, man. It really does. So I look forward to continuing to talk with you, buddy. Stephen Lilly from across the pond, UK. Again, I think he's been here since near the beginning of the channel. I mean, definitely since, I think, the beginning of the football season. And I only started it in, like, June, really. So, I mean, Stephen Lilly, same thing. Stephen Lilly, I got a chance to talk to. I absolutely love his accent. He stayed up till 4 in the morning to watch some of my live shows. I mean, I'm just blown away by it, by the love that you guys give me. MH, same thing. MH, been here since my Nothing But Knicks days, which I'll get into in a little bit. Big Met fan. Now, I made him a football fan. He gives me credit for that. He's a Giant fan because of me, and he's a Met fan as well. So I look forward to sharing my Met content with him. Sometimes he says some outlandish things in the chat, but I know it's all for good fun to try to make me laugh and the people in the chat laugh. So I just want to show my appreciation for MH. Kenny Cherry. Kenny Cherry is another example. He's probably been here since probably the last 10 weeks of the season or so, and he's been incredible. I mean, the comments that he leaves, I have to. It's literally like 10-page paragraphs, and the love that he shows. He always goes out of his way to tell me how much he appreciates my channel. Rudy Teleford, if I'm saying it right, same exact thing. Rudy Teleford, he's been here since, again, the beginning of the football season. He doesn't comment on every video, but when he does, he really shows his appreciation for my channel. And it does not go unnoticed. He made a comment the other day. He said, I mean, you are leaps and bounds better from where you started. You are, he's giving me all the credit in the world for my channel. And he went out of his way to tell me, you can see the hard work you put into his channel. That means the world to me when people say that. So I want to say thank you to Rudy. I'm trying to see who I may have forgotten. Lamel Sinclair, to every video, comments on every single video, and I always try to respond. Every video this guy comments, and again, from the start of the season, or near the start of the season, and he's a big reason why my channel has gotten to the point where it is. Arkham Asylum. Don't think I didn't see it in the chat last night. I'm going to go back. Next time I have a live stream, Asylum, same thing. You've been here since near the beginning, and you deserve a wrench. So next time I have a live stream, when you are there, I will have the chat up, and I will give you a wrench. For some reason, it's not letting me go back in and do it, but same thing. Been here since the beginning. Always comments on my videos. Always gives his 2 cents. Means the world to me. Stealth Raven. Stealth Raven. I went on his YouTube channel. He gave me a thank you video, and I love him. I love the kid. He's called in. Same thing. He always makes me laugh. Love Stealth Raven. And I hope you continue to flourish with your YouTube channel, buddy. Who else we got? We got One Giant Rebuttal. I actually had One Giant Rebuttal on the channel. He was my first guy that I had on the channel on my Tuesday Night Live segment, which I'm going to continue to do. I had Kid Blue on, which I'll get to in a second. One Giant Rebuttal. Incredible work, man. I love everything that you do. I know you're a new channel. You're just getting off the ground. But I think you have tremendous knowledge, and I hope your channel gets the credit it deserves. And I will continue to promote your channel every time you come in. And again, you always go out of your way to give me a super chat, which you don't need to do, to show your appreciation, and it means the world to me. So I just want to give a big thank you to One Giant Rebuttal, and please sub him up. Mike Morena. Mike Morena actually was my subscriber, and same thing. He's giving me donations. He comments on most of my videos, always shows appreciation, tunes into my live streams. Mike Morena, he was the one who came up with the idea for the collaboration with me and Jet Central when we picked the top 10 players. And I want to say thank you for that. And he always says that he enjoys those, and it means the world to him. So we're going to continue that. I've just been very busy the last few weeks. We're going to have our top 10 wide receiver video out, hopefully by the end of the week, if not very soon after. Delano. Absolutely love Delano. Delano, again, I think he found me through Nothing But Knicks. Been here since damn near the beginning of the football season. And he comments on damn near every video. Comes into every live stream he can. Always supports my channel. Delano. I don't know what else to say, man. I love you. Thank you for being a big part of my channel. Chuck Sharts. Chuck Sharts always makes me laugh. I always say he's my funniest troll, but he's a good troll. Always makes me laugh with his jokes. Chuck, I love you, man. I love you. Manchester United. Doesn't tune into every video, but when he does, he shows his appreciation, and he's been here since before the football season started. I remember that. I remember him commenting on a video I made in like May, and he's been a part of my channel since all the way since back then. And he's very active in my channel. Kevo. Kevo started a YouTube channel recently, and he always goes out of his way to shout me out when I come in, and shout everybody out. I mean, what that guy does over there, he shows a lot of love. Kevo Kevorkian, he's a Cowboy fan, but I forgive him. And last night, he, a lot of encouraging words. I went back and looked in the chat. Love you, Kevo. Keep up the good work, and I will continue to support your channel when I can. Whenever I get in one of your live streams, I will. The QC. The QC is incredible, not just for my channel, for the whole YouTube community. Every time I'm in a Bad Dog stream, every time I'm in a Sports Fury stream, every time I'm in any stream where they're monetized, the first thing he does, doesn't say a word. Here's $1. It's just his way of showing appreciation to the YouTube community. And QC, man, without guys like you, we wouldn't exist, man. And I got to talk to you. You called it. You called in. You're a big Vikings fan, and I hope you call in next time. I know sometimes it's hard to get through on the phones, and I will continue to call. The call-in show, no matter how much the trolls want to do what they do, I'll look past it. Love you, QC. Cesar Munoz, same thing. Cesar Munoz, I don't know how recent he's been with the channel. It's been over a month, month and a half. And same thing, he tunes into every video. The second a video pops, he's on it. The second I'm on a live stream, he's there. Cesar Munoz, thank you for being active in my channel. Goose76, great guy, great channel. Talk to that guy off of YouTube, you know, when the group chats, means the world to me. Same with Bobby. Bobby is great, calls in, tremendous sports knowledge. Again, another guy who's donated, doesn't need to do that, but I love him. Absolutely love Bobby. Means the world to my channel. Great subscribers. All these guys are phenomenal subscribers. Sean Rock Taylor, same thing. Gritty Giant. All you guys. Gritty Giant, of course, started a YouTube channel that he told me that he was inspired to make because of me and Bad Dog. I mean, when I get comments like that, I am absolutely blown away. Joe Musa, a Jet fan. He started making videos for me, my best ofs that he's put on the page, and he's donated as well. And I will continue to put in as much work as I have because of guys like you guys. Steel 58. I mean, that night, the last week, the donations that he gave me, I was blown away. Absolutely blown away. He came in and he gave me just an absurd amount of money. And the fact that he does that, a guy that I've never even talked to, I've never even really checked out his channel. He's good friends with A Camel Toe, who I really respect his content. A Camel Toe, keep up your good work. Every time you come to my channel, I will continue to shout you out. Just wanted to shout both you guys out. Keep up the hard work. I'm not in the TTC, but I appreciate what you guys do and the hard work you put in. And I know you guys don't love David from Atlanta, but David from Atlanta, you've shown appreciation on my channel. When you call in, you show appreciation. You call in, you talk sports, and keep up the hard work with your channel as well. I mean, I respect all you guys. Crazy Mofo. Crazy Mofo, same thing. He's been with my channel for probably about 2 months or so, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. Same thing. So active in my channel. Always comments in my community tab. Always shows his support. Whether it's on my channel, whether I'm in another chat, he shouts me out. Afghanistan, same story. Afghanistan is incredible. Every time I have a live stream, sub up the entertainer, sub up the entertainer. Tunes into my videos, shows support. Awesome, awesome dude. I know I'm going to be forgetting a couple people, so if I do, I apologize. Buffalo Tings, you are incredible, and I need to put your link up. I have to put your link up on everything. Buffalo Tings was responsible for my new layout with the intro, the outro. I'm going to put his link in this description. And yeah, Buffalo Tings, you are awesome. Tunes into my videos, show support. Love you, buddy. Jeffrey Abbey, another guy. I think he found me via Bad Dog. Since he found me, he's been incredible on my channel. Tunes into every video, comments on every video. Very active, very knowledgeable sports fan. Asks for my opinion, shows appreciation. Love you, Jeffrey. Chris Sonor is hilarious. He's a San Diego Chargers fan. I think he's like 12 or 13-year-old kid. But he actually started a group chat last night to try to cheer me up after the nonsense that I've been going through. And he always calls in. He always makes me laugh with the Mad Dog is a Bad Dog song, of course, from Philly 500, which I'll get to in a second. Love you, Chris. Thank you for being a big part of my channel. Detonator, same thing. Same exact thing. I mean, there's nothing more to say. Detonator always calls into my call-in shows. A Jet fan that shows respect. Love him. Absolutely love you, Detonator. He's relatively new to my channel, but he has been extremely active. And I hope that continues. Thank you. Scott Thomas, same thing. They were all part of that group chat last night. Tried to cheer me up. Scott Thomas, great guy. Very interesting guy. He's got a lot of crazy stories, he tells me, but really good dude. And he found me through Rover Sports again. So, again, I'm thankful that you guys came over to me from Rover Sports. So, thank you. Taylor, Bad Dog subscriber, but she does tune in. And she always leaves words of encouragement. And I'll be sure to get her out as well. Just wanted to show some love to her. Kendra, how could I forget Kendra? Everybody always laughs when Kendra calls in. She drops nice comments. Cowboy fan, but again, I'll forgive her. She's a great subscriber of mine. And, you know, we'll see. But Kendra, thank you. Thank you for all your support. That's all I'm going to say. Whitney, same exact thing. Whitney's given me super chat. She's gone out of her way to comment, talk to me. She friends requests me on Facebook, and she talks to me on Facebook. We talk from time to time. She comments on my videos. She tunes into every live stream she can. Whitney, keep up the I just can't thank you enough for, and she's gone out of her way to try to promote my channel on social platforms. Means the world to me, Whitney. It really does. The Sexy Goat. The Sexy Goat is a troll, but he's a funny troll. He brings laughs, and I know he always means well. And that's all I can say. You know, he always means well in my channel. He always tries to liven up the chat, but he always tells me he's kidding, and he means well, and he loves my channel. So that means the world to me. Sperm Cell, same exact thing. I mean, I don't know what else to say. You guys are like the same exact person. But I love both of you guys. You're both guys that have fun, but you respect my channel, you respect my opinion, and you're there to talk sports. And that's all I ask. I mean, if you guys want to be trolls and have fun, that's fine. But, you know, when you guys are there to show the respect to my channel, and again, you of course, you've sent me super chats as well. I just want to say thank you for that. And as I said earlier, I'm sure I left people off. I have so many great subscribers, and if I did, I apologize. I want to thank each and every one of you guys. Every one of my 3,700 plus subscribers, what you guys mean to my channel, what you guys mean to me every single day. When I get off work and I get home and I'm tired and I want to put in that work, I do it for you guys. I do it. I'm trying to grow my channel, and you guys mean the world to me. You really do. And you make it fun. You make me want to do this. You make me want to get up every day and make another video. Go live. Talk sports. So without each and every one of you guys, this channel wouldn't be what it is. So I want to say thank you to you guys. And now I'm going to get into some YouTube creators that I want to thank. Rayvon from Virginia, I'm going to start with you, buddy. We did a collab on a channel that me and Sim were trying to start up, who I will get to in a second. I respect what Rayvon Virginia puts in. He puts in a ton of work. He's been on YouTube for a few years. And he was, out of the YouTube community, he was one of the first guys to subscribe to my page. So I always try to go out of my way, and I'm definitely going to have him on the channel. Our schedules are conflicting, but Rayvon from Virginia, man, the love that you have shown me from day one. And Terabelli, same thing. Another guy from the Giants Mafia, same thing. Terabelli, again, doesn't tune in every video, but he does when he can, and he shows support. And that's all I ask for, guys. For you guys to embrace me and bring me into your community means the world. Cop Pizzle. I mean, where do I start with Cop Pizzle? Cop Pizzle, when I first started YouTube, I went on his page and I told him I was starting a channel, and it was in big part because of him. And Cop Pizzle deserves a lot more subscribers than he has. Everybody knows it. He's unbelievable. I mean, what that guy could do in a camera, nobody could do. Nobody could do it like him. And everybody knows it. And he's phenomenal at what he does. He is an entertainer. Every time I go there, I get a laugh. I've gotten to talk to him off camera. He is a fantastic person, a great guy. When I first started YouTube, when I reached out to him, he took the time out to call me, you know, and give me pointers and tell me what YouTube is like. And for him to do that, you know, to a guy that has just started, and one day I hope I get to meet Cop Pizzle. I really do. And who knows? Maybe we'll meet at the draft. I might be going to the draft this year, but I love you, Cop Pizzle. You know, and I hope to work with you in the future as well. He's even reached out to me and asked to collaborate in the future. We have some things possibly planned, but I absolutely love Cop Pizzle. Kid Blue, had him on the channel last night. He put up with the nonsense. I've had him on the channel before. I have tremendous respect for Kid Blue's channel. Kid Blue deserves so many more subscribers than he has. The work, that's what I really love about Kid Blue's channel. The work that he puts in, and you can see it. And you can see that he loves what he does, what he's talking about. He's a great kid, a great YouTuber, and I know he will continue to build. He's a fantastic person and even better YouTuber. So Kid Blue, keep up the work. I look forward to working with you in the future as well. Rover Sports. Where do I start, Rover? I absolutely love Rover Sports. I met Rover through Jet Central, and we talk all the time. We text all the time. We've met in person twice. He came up to New York to hang out. And I'm going to come to Philly. I know I will. One of these days I'll get to see all the chandeliers in his house. I absolutely love Rover Sports. Absolutely love him. His film reviews are unbelievable. Unbelievable the work he puts in. By the way, guys, I will put everyone's link in this channel at some point. The details will be in the description. I just want to get this video up before work, so I won't have any links up after. But every YouTuber I am shouting out, I will have a link for in the description. And I want each and every one of my subscribers to sub them up. But, yeah, Cop Pizzle, man. I'm sorry, Cop Pizzle. Rover Sports. See, this is unedited. You make mistakes. Rover Sports is a fantastic dude. He's a fantastic YouTuber. He always takes the time out of his day. We talk at like 2 in the morning sometimes just to talk about sports. He calls me up. He has such a passion for sports. He has a passion for helping me out. He gives me super chats. I tell him you don't need to do that. But he does, and it means the world to me. And he doesn't have to do that. I love Rover Sports, and he's going to be a lifelong friend. I have no doubt in my mind. And he means the world to me. So I want to say thank you to Rover Sports. Sports Fury. I haven't gotten a chance to work with the Sports Fury yet, but that's coming up. The Dream Team, Stream Team. They actually reached out to me last night, and they helped me out. You know, they talked to me. They gave me advice. And I have such respect for their channel. And I want to be what they're like, because they go out of their way to help YouTubers, whether you have 10 subscribers or 10 million. They don't care. If they appreciate your content, if they appreciate the work you're putting in, they'll shout you out. They'll go out of their way to try to help your channel. Every time I go into one of their streams, within seconds, when they see my, I mean, obviously the chat moves a lot. They got 50,000 subs. But when I come in there, and I'm not looking for a shout out. I'm not. I go in there to support them, because they come into my channel to support me. And whenever I go in there, when I have the time to do it, they shout me out within seconds. As soon as they see my comment, go sub up the entertainer. Great guy, great content creator. You won't regret it. Sub him up. Sports Fury, for you guys to do that, and it's not just me. You do it with a ton of YouTubers. For you guys to do that, that to me is the ultimate sign of respect, and it means the world to me for you guys to do that. And I continue to aspire to do what you guys do. I want to build my channel up to one day hopefully be as successful as you guys are, and you guys are only going to get bigger. So keep up the great work. CK2K. CK2K is going to be on the channel Sunday. We've worked together 2 or 3 times. Unbelievable dude. Knicks content creator. Absolutely love his channel. And he's just a great guy. You can just tell from his videos. He is a fantastic person. Great guy. The work he puts in, the editing he puts in, it's out of this world. And I can't wait to continue to work with the guy. I have so much respect for his content. I really do. He's a great Nick fan, great Nick YouTube creator, and just a great dude. Like, I'll reach out to him, and then within a couple hours, he'll always respond. Let's do it. Let's work together. Let's do this. Let's do that. And I want to work with him a lot more going forward. I'm hoping we could have some kind of collaboration for the draft with all the Nick YouTubers, which brings me to CK2K. I mean, Knicks Fan TV, CP from Knicks Fan TV. He has gone out of his way to have me on his channel. He shouted me out when I come in there, and he showed me tremendous respect as well. And I love what he does over there. He puts in a lot of work over there. He's got a great live Nick show. He's really built that channel up nicely. I mean, his subscribers, he's almost at 10K. And the work that he puts into that channel and the respect he's shown to me, and I hope to get to work with him more in the future, whether it be on my channel or his. Tremendous respect for me. He even invited me to a Nick game. I couldn't go because I had work, but and the parties he has, the get-togethers, I will be sure the next time I can to make sure I make that, because I respect him. I think he's a great guy. I think he's got a great channel, and I just want to say keep up the great work. Nothing but Knicks. Sim, what more is there to say? When I started on YouTube, he saw a silly video I made. I had, I don't know, 200 subscribers at the time, and he's this huge channel. He's got like 5,000 subs, and I made a video about Frank Ntilikina where I said I'm speaking French, and he found it amusing, and he reached out to me, you know, and he asked me to come on his live show, and it helped my channel out, and I always try to help him whenever I can. He was on my channel last Sunday. He's going to be on my channel again. Obviously, I didn't have a lot of basketball content during the football season, and I'd be on his channel every night. I just can't, because I live in an apartment building. I get kicked out. He streams at like midnight. But, I mean, Sim, there's nothing more to say, man. I've met Sim twice in person. I'm going to meet him again, I'm sure. The next time there's a Knicks game he does, I'm always going to try to support his channel. He told me he's going to come to my Giants tailgate when I get it together next year. Sim is a fantastic guy. Unbelievable YouTube creator. He's got a great community over there. I didn't even mention the people from his community. I met all those guys. Guillermo, Isaiah, Who's Mark. Isaiah is awesome. Always makes me laugh. Guillermo, great guy. Those guys are fantastic. Who's Mark? Most passionate basketball fan I know. Sharkfin, met him. Great guy. Chester. Just a few names. Viv. All awesome people. Got to meet all of them. And everybody from Nothing But Knicks that I met. That whole community. Just great people. And I'm looking forward to going to the next one of those events as well. And working with Sim in the future. And hopefully we help each other grow together. And then that brings me to my last two. Jet Central. Jet Central he's the nicest guy I think I've ever met, in person or on YouTube. I've met him twice in person. When I first started, I reached out to him because I really enjoyed his content. Even though he was a Jet fan, he wasn't a Giants fan. I'm a Giant YouTube creator. But I really enjoyed his content. And I saw him do a Baker Mayfield draft preview video. And this is when I was first starting YouTube. And I'm like, oh, let me check out some Baker stuff because I like Baker a lot, and he was a guy that I thought maybe the Giants could potentially be interested in. And I thought the video was out of this world. So I immediately reached out to him. I think I had like 100 subs at the time. I was very small. Very small. And literally, I sent him a message on Twitter. And literally within 5 minutes, he said, let's do it. Had me on his channel. I came on his. I worked on his channel the whole year. Every week for the picks, he had me on his channel. Every single week. And don't think that goes unnoticed. I have a lot of Jet subscribers because of Jet Central. And I will continue to shout him out every time he comes into one of my live streams. Every time he's on one of my videos. I think he's a great dude. I think he's a great content creator. And he deserves everything he gets. I forgot, he's on my list. UCF Jaguar. I worked with him. Great guy. A mutual friend of Jet Central. I don't want to forget anybody. I'm sure I'm forgetting a few people. But UCF Jaguar, you are a great guy as well. We worked together on the playoff games. We alternate each other's channels. He's got a great channel as well. And I know he's going to continue to grow. He's a great guy, and I'm hoping we could all get together, you know, whether it be for the draft or whatever. But keep up the great work. But JC, Jet Central, I want to get back to Jet Central. I just want to say thank you for everything you've done, and I hope that we can continue to grow together. And I appreciate everything you've done for me, for the YouTube community. I think you're one of the best guys out there. Your videos are unbelievable. You are one of the few YouTube creators that I could sit through a 25, 30-minute video and be engaged the whole time. Because you know your stuff. You know what you're talking about. You put in the work. That's all I got to say. I mean, you're the best. Jet Central, you are going to get a job someday, whether it be on ESPN, with the Jets, whoever. I love everything you do. And Mr. Bad Dog. Mr. Bad Dog. What is there to say? As he always says, he's a brother from another mother. I've worked with him now for, I don't know, 2.5, 3 months, and same thing. I mean, I reached out to him. I had about 1,000 subs at the time. Of course, he's been on YouTube for years, and right away, yeah, let's work together. Let's do it. Had me on his channel. He came on my channel first. We alternated channels, and we've helped each other grow since, and that's what YouTube's about, and that's what Bad Dog gets. That's what all these guys get. Sports Fury, Jet Central, all these guys. Philly 500, another guy I forgot to mention. Absolutely love Philly 500. He's working on a song for me. The Dolphin song, and I got to hear half of it, and he said he's working on the other half. He's been on my channel, and he'll continue to be. I absolutely love everything Philly 500 does for the YouTube community. Unbelievable person, unbelievable guy, and he's one of the best out there. I can't believe I almost forgot Philly 500. I apologize. Love you, buddy. But back to Bad Dog. I mean, I think he's the hardest worker on YouTube. I always say it. Every time I get a notification on my phone, I don't even think it's a text. I think Mr. Bad Dog's live. And he finally took a week off. He deserves it. I mean, the guy goes live every night. And his channel's grown because of it. And he's an inspiration to, he should be an inspiration to all YouTube creators. He's great. Just an absolutely fantastic video maker. Very passionate. He's a great guy. I know his MO in the past was that he's a jerk because he's in the TTC and he bashes people. But he's not. When you talk to this guy, you sit down and you talk to him, he's one of the nicest guys you'll ever talk to. Just don't piss him off. But very funny guy, great guy, love working with him. I'm going to continue to work with him as long as I'm on YouTube. I'm going to continue to work with all these guys as long as I'm on YouTube. I respect all of them. Another guy I forgot to mention who was in the chat last night, Crazy Dog, a Browns YouTuber. Go and sub him up. But I just don't want to forget anybody. Names are popping in my head as I'm doing this. But, yeah, I love all you guys. I love you. I love Bad Dog. I love Jet Central. I love each and every one of you YouTube creators that I mentioned. And I hope to continue to work with you guys in the future. And I just wanted to give, I just want to give this thank you because it was my first year on YouTube. I haven't even been on for a year. And it just meant the world. I know this video dragged. A lot of people probably didn't watch it to the end. But I just want to say thank you guys. And as always, cheers.